Again, at time, it's a time thing. They wouldn't give
Okay.
it to us in cash, and B, it would probably take a while if they were even happy to do that.
MacGuffins.
Oh, what
Yes,
about
exactly right.
online money? Okay, hold on.
Pete, could you please reduce your hand a bit?
What do
It
you
was
think?
for something you said. Possibly banks don't work like that. Who knows why?
Um. Oh, okay, Logan. Also, once I'm like, okay, I can't find anything, I'm
Right?
gonna do a bunch of crazy type, moving shit around, trying to hide what I'm doing, kind of thing. Unblock the other computers and just
They're all
um.
turned.
Oh, they're turned off.
Librarians immediately turned off all of them and
Okay.
unplugged them from everything.
Well, I'll issue a command so that when they're turned on, they'll be unblocked, kind of a thing, and leave my computer and be like, all right, there you go. Have fun with your boobs and stuff.
Yay.
Go find Joshua.
I have a play immediately. The gods despise you,
Cool.
and so I shall sulk, as the card states.
Very well.
So do
As
you
I
lose
had a
everything?
victory, a maximum effort, a 7, a clog and greed, dissemination,
Oh,
etc., etc.
God damn.
Yep.
Oh well.
Hence why I was giving you cards ready, because what am I going to do?
you should have given me a victory.
Well, I only have the one. I've got the one victory. It was a victory and a clog and greed, but I
Yeah,
was
alright,
trying
fair
to
enough.
work out. Yeah, if I had two, I definitely would have passed one to you to spread it out.
Alright,
But yes, so anyway.
so what do you want to do with the coin then? And more importantly, what are we going to do about your testimony?
Court case. Yeah, well, assumably they're going to still be gunning for me. Assume whether or not it's something like that. Just is there anything in the papers about the court case, Logan? Was there anything in the papers about the
It's in
court case?
2 days.
Yeah, but does like mentioning, is it like the district attorney who's prosecuting that sort of
The
stuff?
district attorney is the black guy who was in the wheelchair.
He was he?
His picture's in the
Lovely.
paper.
Good. I was thinking about going visit him to talk about how we want to play this and to go through what there is and go through my statement that I've already given. That way I would have had to have given for them to be able to even have this court case.
Yep.
So I'm going to go and visit the district attorney's office.
Now?
Yes.
He gets up and begins pushing off, Freddie.
I'll tell Freddie where I'm going.
Oh. Well, you didn't mention that. I thought you were like,
No. So long, suckers. No. Alex, not Alex. Aeolus, I'm going to go and yes, I'm going to go and see the district attorney if you want to come along.
Sure. Sounds fun. Oh, also.
And when we leave the library, but there's nobody near us, I will then give you a rundown of what I found out about the coin.
Cool. Are you sure you want to carry that around with you? I mean,
I'm open to suggestion where we can put it. I mean, we could potentially stash it somewhere and hope we can come back and retrieve it. That'd be about the only thing. It'd be to hide it somewhere. Or if we want to be completely altruistic.
What, hand it in right now?
And leave it to his ex and child.
No, we're not doing that. Fuck her.
He died for it. Money comes easy to us. We can get money anytime.
No. Look,
this will make a huge impact for this body I'm inhabiting, child and wife.
How about half of it?
And what are we doing with the other half?
I don't know. Buy a house.
Money's got to go somewhere.
Yeah, well, buy a car, a house.
Well, all right then. Let's. Well, I suspect if I come back, if we manage to get back to this world, I'm not going to be in this body because it'll be down the track, and this body's going to be rotting away.
Yeah.
I mean, I can only be the avenging spirit type thing for the girl and his death for so long before the body becomes useless.
All right. How about this? We'll
It's funny watching Holmes's kindness versus Freddy's greed.
I saved the dog. What more do you want?
Yeah, that was good.
The dog back at the apartment.
Well, I gave him food and water. I walked him. All right. I don't give it a damn money.
All right. First of all, we'll go to the police station.
Watching
All right.
Freddy in the station is very funny. He looks like he's guilty of something. The cops think he's guilty of something. You know he's guilty of things.
Mm-hmm.
He just has that I'm a criminal vibe. You go and do all the things you talked about. You read your sworn statement and stuff. Essentially, as you've probably already surmised, the guy was hired by the girl who blew up to help her get the information out and stuff like that, because she couldn't go to the police. She didn't know if he controlled any of the police and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually saw her get blown up. And so, yeah,
So,
DA's
how is that? How is he able to say that it was Bishop that was involved? Do you see Bishop do it?
Yes, basically Bishop. He was hiding out and like waiting for her and stuff, and she like got into a car and they saw Bishop come up and he had like a device and he personally blew her up.
Okay. He wanted it to be personal. Mm-hmm. All right.
Well, he's a fucking idiot. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he didn't realize he was being watched.
It was out in the middle of nowhere.
All right. I shall go to the. I'm
All
assuming
the
it's the
cops
police.
are telling you look really bad.
I know. I'm not feeling well.
Give me medicine rolls.
I'm assuming I'm not feeling. I'm not
feel
feeling
great.
stiff or anything, and
No, you feel
I'm
great.
not getting anything like the blood starting to pool in places and all the other things of rigor mortis.
Freddy goes, "Holy shit! Death may be catching. I might catch it soon."
Medicine, you say?
I make sure to stay at
Memory.
least a meter away from here all the time.
No, I don't make. Oh, that was close, but no. All right, yes. The other thing, as I said, I'll hand in the coin, and the reward is to go to.
Wait! Before you do that, what if they ask you how you got it?
Doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? They might accuse you of stealing it and then arrest you.
No.
No?
No.
All right, well, if you do, you're getting arrested, not me.
Yeah. I say
All right,
this
cool.
kind Asian guy gave it to me.
What? No.
No, I would not do that. Don't worry.
I know, but okay.
Yes. But yes, and I'll also hand in the coin and have the reward to go to Hazel Simpson.
No problem. Yeah, people are really shocked that you somehow got a hold of this, and then you end up being very busy for the next couple of days, but constantly surrounded by people. So goons aren't able to get to you because photo ops and all this bullshit. And they're like, "Oh, where'd you get the coin?"
Just as just as part of my business.
Come on.
You found it under the couch somewhere.
Yes, I was looking for some loose change in the couch and I found it.
One of the cops comes up and he goes, "Excuse me, sir," to Freddy. "What's your name?" He's holding a piece of paper. Last name?
Ian. Why?
Eddie Ian?
Just Eddie. Friends call me Eddie. Why?
He's my apprentice.
Yeah, he shows you the paper and it's got a wanted poster. It's like missing person.
Well, I'm not missing. I'm right here.
You might want to call your fucking family, says the guy.
We're on bad terms right now. Sorry.
What? They insisted on getting a missing persons put out on you, like, even though it hasn't been 48 hours
They
yet.
just want money from me. Leave them alone.
Give me a fast talk roll. She seemed pretty hysterical on the phone.
Yeah,
But,
she wants my money real bad.
all right. Well, you know what I would do?
No.
I would use some of that money to buy some clothes that fit, buddy. That's all. Speaking of money, $500,000. You can just feel it being ripped out of your soul, Freddie. And flying into some lady that you don't give a shit. So.
Hey, maybe she'll get blown up too, and then
she'll adopt you just before she dies because she likes fully grown Asian dudes. So, no problem. Pete, now to skip over it nicely, the big important fast talk roll. This is the make or break one. As you're at the trial, everybody's cross-examining you. Not going to be an easy one. Definitely not at full because you're acting like this guy. You can support it with acting, empathy, and law. And if you can suggest any of our skills, but you've got to make a fast talk at half. You've got all those different supporter skills plus anything else that you think would be logical. This is
memory. Because I read over the testimony so I could get an understanding. The other thing, I'm not trying to repeat it word for word.
Right.
I don't want to act like that. It's being rehearsed or anything.
Good.
Acting is a success.
Like acting, huh?
Memory, yes, I actually kept my acting. Memory is a success. Pity I don't have any cards.
By the way, the bad guy is missing his thumb for some reason on one of his hands.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know why. Do you have any other supporters?
I'm just trying to think what else might be useful in this particular situation.
What about law or something?
Oh yeah, law. Oh, I don't have. I'll try law. I don't have law anymore. Fumble.
Oh, come on.
For the other two. Now you're back to half.
That's right. That puts me back to half, as opposed to +10.
Unless you want to spend a hero point on it.
Evidence analysis?
Sorry, Freddie?
Evidence analysis for the... Well, you weren't really there, so no.
Yeah, no, I will spend a hero point on that fumble. It's going to be easy. The +10 will make more of a difference in trying than blowing them on the half.
Well, let's do better. Okay, well, yeah.
What I was doing, law. Fail. That's not a fumble, which is fine. Yeah, would evidence and like empathy or evidence analysis.
Actually, empathy, not evidence analysis, but empathy. You know which of the jurors you're influencing.
Yep. That's what I was thinking, just to get a better read of the jurors.
Yeah, people are always doing that shit.
Yeah, nah. Well, since I actually wasn't there, a spot hidden is not going to be really useful. Otherwise, I would have thought a spot hidden. That's not going to be useful. That's not going to be useful. No, I can't think. Nothing's immediately springing to mind.
What about like because I'm assuming the DA would have told you about the explosion and everything.
I know something else that will help.
Like demolitions or something.
Actually, something you're going to need before you do it is a disguise roll. What you've blown your medicine rolls on is your body's continuing to break down. So basically,
that's what I thought.
Disguise roll make you look like you're not dying or dead. for the trial. So somebody, I don't care which of you makes it, because Freddie
you got any skill in disguise?
or you can support fee. Yeah.
Not really.
Because I don't have any cards either, so I can't even support myself with cards at the moment.
My cards are useless. Unless we're in combat. Then I'll fuck them up.
Oh no! By turning in the thing, you managed to avoid all the potential combat I had.
Do you want? If you want, I can try to disguise and you can support.
Yeah.
After the trial, they want to fly you out to France to ceremoniously, even though you've already handed over. They want
pass the coin over. Yep. I will attempt the
disguise.
Yeah, gotta try it.
Yeah, I would. It is summertime, if that helps.
Yeah. Nah, failed by 6.
Alright, so this is my one.
You look horrible.
Oh, failed.
No.
If I had your
All right,
roll,
I'm just not. Yeah, I'm just not feeling well.
Yeah, people are freaked out about how bad.
What if we?
Not quite Sandy roll territory, but goddamn close.
What if we bandaged you up or something? Say you were in an accident.
No, because then they'd question if I'm really me.
No, it's obviously you.
What if my face is completely bandaged up?
No, not completely, but just like, oh, he's messed up because he was in an accident, so they don't think of it like.
Yeah, but I've been sort of on observation for the last 2 days, so it's going to be, well, how the hell did you get into?
Oh, by the way, the cops did find your car. They figured it was his goons. Obviously, you weren't in it because you're not shot up and stuff. So they figured,
All right, well, just say you have Ebola.
They stole your car and they had you submit
I'm not going to say I've got Ebola.
You're not really allowed to wear headwear inside of a courtroom in the U.S. I don't know what it is in England. Maybe you're going to have giant hats on here, but
no, I think it'd be even worse in England because of the whole wigs and I waggled my wig.
I waggled my wig at him.
All right.
Yes. Anyway, so fast talk at half, so that's going to be minus 30, so it's going to be 38 plus 10 is going to be 48.
Pretty much look like almost a cadaver at this point.
Yeah. So it's going to be minus 25. Sorry, minus 20, I should say.
Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Yay.
Yep, made it.
Hey, nice. Take a card for managing to pull that shit off. I didn't think it'd happen. Anyway, so the guy's very angry, and as the bad guy's going down the courtroom steps, you guys are standing off to the side, and one of the reporters is like, kind of a thumbs down for you, and the guy's like, thumbs down, thumbs down. He starts hitting him with his handkerchief and stuff. So he gets taken away. A lot of people are clapping you on the back cautiously because they're worried your head may fall off. And they say, okay, well, go home, get cleaned up. Are you well enough to fly?
I'm not sure if I am at the moment, unfortunately.
All right, why don't you take a couple days, we'll contact the Louvre and let them know that you're really not doing well. Oh my God. You might want to get some better cologne too, buddy.
Yeah.
Clap you on the shoulder like, Freddie, give me a luck roll. Don't fail it. Don't fail it, Freddie. Freddie, don't fail.
Crit. Nice.
No sign of your family. No small Chinese woman charges up the courtroom steps at you to harangue you in a language you don't understand. Everything's fine. In fact, they think that maybe you're mad at them and have run away on purpose, and this is what they get for trying to push you to get married for so many years. They're currently rethinking their life choices and stuff, much to the surprise of this guy if he ever makes it back.
and start at the bottom in the family restaurant business.
While we're still in Sherma, can I quickly buy a paint kit and for the end of the session have one of my trumps be of the park my attempt? Same as the one I have.
$500,000 would have bought a lot of paint kits, Freddie.
But I'm assuming $60 is enough for a paint kit.
Yeah.
So,
shows you at the same pawn shop, shows the guy taking the money and you're taking the paint kit. You're like, oh, you know, a couple of the cars are cracked and stuff. You're like,
and I'll let if Joshua also wants to do it later, you can use mine.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I figured during the skill whoring session,
you
guys can try to churn out 10 cards each and maybe get a couple. So, right. Now, it'll be the end of this mission if you guys can figure. Oh, wait, no. How you're getting out of here is the trump card, isn't it? So go ahead and do your skill whoring for the session.
No, how we get out of here is going to have to be shadow walking because we can't trump out of here because we don't have our cards on us.
Yeah.
Good point. So, yeah, the session ends when you leave this zone. All
right, well, I guess we'll have to hire a car with no money because we gave everything away.
No, he's got some money in his bank account. He can get a bit.
Do you have the password and all that for that yet?
I just write myself a check to cash and go and cash it.
I hope you know your own signature, but okay.
I just have to get it close. I've got ID with my photo on it.
Okay.
I'm looking quite ill, but I've been in the paper. I've been on the news, so people aren't. So the chances are people are going to recognize me.
Can you get a motorcycle with a sidecar? Because then I can drive that.
I don't know how much money I've got in my account.
Okay, well, let's have a look at that.
Give me a luck roll, Pete. Lower is better. You know, Freddie, what would have helped you get a motorcycle with a sidecar?
Yes.
Oh, that had to be horrible for Freddie.
Yeah, it looks like the last alimony payments come out and there's nothing in the account.
So, yeah.
Also, what are we going to do with baby? I'm not going to leave him there.
No idea. I mean, we can shadow walk with him.
Okay.
Yes, man's dog.
Well, he's going to die.
All right, let's just go and hijack a car or a bike or something and just drive it out of here.
Have you checked to see if you've got any money in your bank?
I'm a poor Chinese dishwasher.
Look, I mean, considering the gift that you'd bought your mum or your girlfriend, I don't think you're poor.
Wait, the gift is worth a lot of money.
Give me an appraisal roll, Pete. Maybe you can tell them how much it's worth.
Yeah, so I was going to say that thing I suspect is not cheap appraisal. It might be a cheap knockoff, but no.
All right, I'll go check my bank account then.
You could probably trade it for a motorcycle. How are you going to check your bank account?
Well, I'm assuming.
In his wallet, did he have any cards or any credit cards or ATM cards or anything?
Nope.
I'll just go to the same bank that he went to and ask, hey, I forgot my debit card with me. Can you check my account, please? And I'll give you my details and all that.
All right. Give me a luck roll and a quarter to have an account at this particular random bank. There's a lot of banks in this town. In fact, I'll give you 4 different tries to make your luck. Damn it. Right. Give me a luck roll. Lower is better in this guy's account because you were right. He is a poor Chinese guy who works as a dishwasher.
Normal success.
Yeah, he's got a couple $100 in there.
There you go.
So we can rent a car for like $100. Okay.
Yes.
I'll withdraw that.
All right, you withdraw the couple $100 that you happen to have in the first bank account you wander into. It's like, this looks like a nice bank. Give me my money. And they're like, okay. So, you go with the dead detective guy, and right, you begin going out, and who's going to do the shadow, or who's driving first off? I don't think either motherfuckers know how to drive a car. Right. That's
Can
what
you get a motorbike with a sidecar?
you're
Can you
both
get a
sitting
motorbike with a
in the car,
sidecar?
right, staring at each other.
So there's no
Yeah.
motorcycle.
No, American companies don't rent motorcycles.
Okay.
No.
Well, would my ability to fly a flying car like help with driving a normal car?
No. Look at Pete. He's like, we're fucked.
I mean, I'm happy to give it. I'm happy to give it a try. I mean,
for an extra $50, you can get full insurance.
Wait. Can we just? What are
no,
we doing?
we're not gonna get some poor taxi driver. And
Why?
I knew you were gonna go there.
We'll take them to a better land.
What, Burlington?
Yeah.
It just shows all these people stacking up there.
But
Yeah,
yes,
all you guys got to do is leave the zone to finish the mission. So whenever you want to do that, that's
worst comes to worst, we walk.
2 days straight.
Yeah, we've got a couple $100, so we can get
You
food and water.
Oh, by then.
So we drive. We attempt to drive.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, we've got a 1 in 5 chance.
right.
Alright, I'll let him drive first, and if he fails, we'll
I've seen a car before. I'm pretty sure I know how this works. I just keep stepping on this pedal and nothing happens. I can't even get the car to start going. I don't know what's going on. Where's the buggy whip, damn it? He says.
We're still in the parking lot, sorry.
Yep. Looking at you guys like, and he's like, for the extra $50, that full insurance might really help you guys out. I mean, it's full. It's act of God insurance.
I fumbled it.
All right, get pay for the extra insurance, Eddie.
We need your signature, sir, as the car's in your name.
Sure.
No, the other guy. You're too young to rent a car. Okay. You have to be 26 to rent a car.
Oh, do you?
17.
All right, I will sign it. All
right. No problem. Yeah, in the U.S., you have to be like 25, 26, something like that, to rent a car. Because they know what 18-year-olds will do to cars.
Yep.
Yes, they do.
Well, I fumbled my drive car, well.
Right. Freddie
Fred, just as it would still be a fumble, but your drive base is 20, not 19.
Oh, okay.
Freddie
still would be a fumble.
Over the thing as you're in paying for the insurance and stuff. Mm-hmm. You see him careen over. The guy goes, sign quick, as he goes into the street, and you see a fucking semi truck smash the car and T-bone it, and Freddie might have been killed. Freddie, give me a luck roll versus huge explosion, if you please.
So work out whether or not you wish to spend hero points on not dying or spend hero points on re-rolling this. Before rolling, I'm saying, because once you roll for the luck roll, you're stuck down that path. You can't re-roll your drive skill.
So just a normal luck roll, right?
Yeah, lower is better.
Oh, or does he get a fumble card?
Oh shit! Yeah, I will check, but I'm pretty sure I'm happy with him doing what I said. Let me look and see what kind of. That one makes no sense, so I'm sticking with what I got.
Okay, I wasn't sure if there was fumble cards
fine. I'll re-roll it then. Alright, let's re-roll this.
Damn and blast. I really like that scene. He just and Pete's like, extra insurance paid, and the guy's like, oh Jesus.
Um,
Why did you do that? Why? Says the guy.
I'll just roll a d100 because I'm lazy. Oh, I made it.
Yeah, well done.
All right. No problem. He pulls up out front and he's like, doo-doo-doo, and you get in the car and the guy waves. He's
There
like,
we go.
you guys are driving down the road. And yeah, everything's fine. The
Do
only
you want to try the?
way you would ever make another driving roll is either if you try something stupid or neither of you can make their shadow walking roll because you'll have to
Mhm.
stop.
There you go.
Yay!
God damn. Right. So Burlington gets a new car and dog.
Another car.
No.
Another car.
Yeah,
It
because
shows-
we can't take the dog to the Australian embassy.
Yeah, don't take it there.
No, we cannot.
Maybe an MMO land or something.
You guys arrived back in Burlington. Aside from like 3 or 4 fucking semi trucks that are taking up a lot of street,
I'm surprised they
there's
haven't
also-
disappeared, actually.
other people brought them too. There's also like some sort of old USSR attack sub that's like been beached over there at the water. It's getting pretty crowded here as people continue dropping their trash off.
What was I going to? Oh yeah, do our bodies change as we're transitioning?
What happens is as you're driving, Freddie's driving, and Freddie, you want to fail a spot hidden roll. Pete, you're okay because everything's fine for you.
Why do I have to have a good spot hidden?
Just fail and you're fine. Otherwise, it'll be a
No, I'm
sandy
not
roll.
fine.
Try a sandy roll. As you guys are driving down the highway. Yeah, great. Let's see. 0 points for sand loss. You just see the guy in the passenger seat. It's almost like a split vision where part of him goes and just slumps forward against his seatbelt, but then you see Holmes, and that air part kind of gets left behind in the weird shadows. Yeah. So then it shows you guys drive off, and it cuts back to another thing, and it shows a very confused, like 17-year-old Chinese guy go, ah!
And I am going to play a card now, which I thought would be very appropriate, and I'll hang on to in case things went a particular way. Bag of lie and a shovel. Make any one body in your possession disappear. Since I was in possession of that body.
Excellent. The Chinese kid's just baffled as hell as to why he's driving down the road in a fucking rent-a-car. And
because I didn't want to screw up. Yeah, because I thought we might split, and I did not want to screw over poor Eddie.
It shows him go back. His parents are all apologetic, and he's all confused as to what happened the last couple of days. And they're like, "You don't have to marry until you are ready." And he's like, "Okay." Right. Yeah. That's a beautiful ending, in fact. So the session's not necessarily over, but the adventure is. So discard any cards you don't want for end of mission card play.
Okay. Literally everything. Okay.
Yeah, well, I don't have any cards at the moment, so.
Yeah, you're already ahead of the game, Pete.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm assuming you will be intending to run this again.
You are absolutely correct. Take an extra card for reminding me. Don't spill the beans on this one.
Yes. So
I'm going to try running it in a couple of days from now.
Sure.
Oh, and by the way, something we didn't discuss, Alex, is what we saw at the start.
Yeah.
So some of the things I caught was the yellow sign, the clock, as in the grandfather clock, which is partly why I thought of Louis as well, was because it was the grandfather clock, which is a Louis the Sun King the clock that's in Burlington, and it's also in Amber. Justice Swift. There was the weird centipede baby doll thing, but of the things I saw that I recognise, amongst other things, there were 3 of the items there. So Justice Swift was the kid that left some messages and set up the.
Yeah, I know.
If you remember who he is, good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you recalled who he was.
Yeah, some demigod. Yeah.
Demigod, blah, blah, blah. The internet
Yeah.
sucks ass in that town. I hate him. Right. Okay. Go ahead and draw 6 cards each.
Cool.
This is your end of mission refill. No, you get 6, Freddy.
Yeah,
You
I
are
know. Play immediately.
Same.
Down to the wire. Everyone discards everything.
except one, I believe, on down to wire.
No,
Yeah.
everything.
Are you sure?
Oh, but one. Yep.
Yes,
Big
that's
black-
what's it.
Yeah.
Big.
Oh, I have a
black plot.
victory. So.
Yeah. Don't
Big-
worry about the big black plot dildo this late in it.
Okay.
Cool. So, yeah. All cards
Uh,
go away. Hopefully, you got a cycling card.
I have a victory at least. So.
yeah, no, I've got crap. I'm just checking to see. I think it is rubbish. Yep. But the only thing, yeah, and I've got a talisman card, but it's just for resisting mind control stuff.
Okay. So, yeah, go ahead and each of you gets, after the victory card, a total of 4 hero points for that. I hope you enjoyed that little adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. Any Sen rewards for putting the bad guy away?
My question first, before I give the San award, is what do you do with the dog?
So we can't leave him in Burlington. We cannot take him to.
Actually, the people in Burlington do respond well to the dog because it's one of those sunshine and happiness zones, and it's kind of a cute dog.
True. I mean, we could leave him with the cooks at the at the bed and breakfast.
Yeah, I was
Otherwise,
either that or MMO land, but I think Burlington might be safer.
yeah, I mean it's 1950s, so you know,
Yeah.
having a dog. But yeah, so MMO, like the White Dove potentially,
Which
but I don't
isn't
know what our
even built
staffing
yet.
levels are like at the moment.
No, it's completely empty at the moment.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's probably no good. As I said, the Australian embassy is no good because of the whole
No.
beastkin thing, and they'd freak out about an actual dog.
Yep.
Um, I mean, we could give him to Mr. Pickles as a mount.
No.
Take a card for that, Pete. That's great.
I was just thinking of I can't even think of what his name was in Labyrinth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
The dog that rode the
Oh,
other
wait.
dog.
Was it?
Yes.
No, that would be. No, I don't want to do that. I was thinking giving him to XO23, but the dog would get really bored.
Give him to who?
XO23, the.
Oh, XO23, yeah.
Yeah.
And XO23 wouldn't have food for him either.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Burlington's the best place.
Okay, done. Yeah. So you basically did the nice guy stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and it'll be because you guys did the really selfless thing of giving away a huge stack of cash and dealing with the dog and making sure everything was good. It'll be actually we'll go D10 each. You guys have a lot of good, happy feelings about that, except for Freddie, who has a lot of unhappy feelings. You're thinking you might have got more Sand if you had $500,000.
Well, I'm at maximum sanity right now, so.
You should go out and do some ritual murders to get that shit down.
Yes, and strangely enough, I am not at maximum sand anymore.
My character that just started in one session, he's already picked up a permanent insanity.
Why does that not surprise me?
Blame Jay for that.
That's right, Cusp. So that was back up to max. All right, so now we've got the
skill whoring first. You guys
skill
were
whoring.
some painting, so try your.
Paint the. So this is for the Trump square.
Yeah, I would recommend just do all 10 of your skill horn rolls to save fucking time on the painting. Because if you churn out 5 copies, for example, of the thing in the park, the statue there or wherever, you can always pass them out.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could make them somewhere in Burlington if you wanted a quick way back here or some shit.
So that was the other thing. As you know, as our bodies parted.
No, you're still dressed in the same clothes, and for some reason, even though Freddy is much taller than the guy he was inhabiting, he's still wearing clothes that are rolled up and stuff. They're just much bigger.
So is our gear like at the Australian Embassy?
You're not sure. You'd have to go look as soon as skill ups are done.
Okay, no worries.
Oh yeah. This is the happy time for me as a GM when I literally have so many different adventures and things going on. That's like
5 paint
yes.
attempts. Now let me do the actual.
That's all right. I was just checking. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, splitting 5 paint, 5 trump. Well, because I've noticed with the way that I worded the thing, pretty much because painting is a requirement to do the trump thing. Yeah, you can't. You can only do the amber skills or minor spells. But because painting is a prerequisite of making a trump, I'm allowing the painting. But you couldn't say I want these 10 different skills.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's 5 for paint. Now let me do the trump.
What'd you get? 3 attempts at trump?
Where's my skills?
Oh wait, no, you did all 10. No. You'd have to divide it into 5 and 5, sir.
5 okay.
Trumps.
So then I did.
I'm sorry. I thought you were just rolling your painting first.
Yeah, I thought I had 10, but
you
he said that 5.
10, but it's 10 total skill rolls, so it's 5 paint.
Okay, I'll use those rolls.
Okay, I thought it was a combined.
Rolls, then.
Yeah,
I thought it was a combined thing.
Yeah, I made 1 trump basically with that roll.
Oh, I see. Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got a new trump for that zone.
The way you've written it, Logan, is that you get 10 attempts to make a card.
Did I?
Which would mean that we would actually get 10 painting rolls.
Oh, if I got it written that way, then do that. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll.
Yeah, which is why Alex did it that way, and I was thinking, hang on a minute, the way Alex is doing it is the way I interpreted it should be done. Anyway, so painting. I'm actually only going to do 5 trumps.
Oh, I did 4 trumps.
You are the king of those trumps there. Then
54.
I mean, you could say I want 1 Burlington and 3 there, or 2 Burlington.
I'll have 2 Burlington, 2 Sherma.
54.
Great.
Yeah. So wrestling will have something.
Well, let's try doing the slash first. All right, so.
And now we do the.
Crit on the painting.
11.
No, that's it. You get 10 total rolls.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I'm only doing 5 trump rolls because I want to do 5 shape changing rolls.
Cool. Okay. I'll go ahead and do the
17.
Well,
that was 2, so roll /2 d100 less than 17.
Come on, Lauren.
Woohoo! Ooh, it's so close to a crit. All right, so I now have a trump of Sherma.
Groovy.
Where's my equipment? Sherma.
Yeah, don't worry. Your equipment is somewhere.
Yeah, I'm just assuming it's somewhere and just noting down.
Yes, you just have to play multiverse-wide hide and seek to find it.
Finally, dexterity rose above 80.
Woo!
Nice.
Nice.
Where his office was on a street back. Was there alleyways or laneways near it? Because I thought that would actually be more appropriate than a park in the middle of a park.
Well, the place that the PCs normally paint the park is kind of it's discreet.
Okay.
They found like a little statue that they could sit around painting and not look like, stalkers or
Yeah,
something.
I was more thinking about the whole appearance side of things.
Yeah. You should be okay there.
Okay, that's why I was just wondering, like, where his office was, in
Yeah.
behind the office or somewhere like that, if it was also a decent location. All right then, Shoma, Illinois.
Speaking of the Beastkin lands, where did you leave the elf kids?
The Beastkin lands because I brought them
Perfect.
back,
Perfect.
along with the grandkids.
Hmm. Look at Pete and his growing family.
Yes.
Oh, damn it. I'll need to fix that. The art
What'd you
painting
do?
scale doesn't work. I'll have
What
to fix
doesn't?
the character sheet.
Oh, okay, yeah, because you've added it onto the character sheet now, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll need to fix it. It's not working. I'll just
Okay,
roll
yeah,
it manually.
I've not moved stuff up to it as yet. So I've got a separate skill. Where is it? Abilities, and I was doing pattern trump.
Quick question. Depending on what you guys do, if we go long, is that okay or no?
I would prefer not to, because
Got it.
I spent 3 days training this week, and so I've got
Yeah.
3 days to make up of reporting.
Yeah.
I'm going to be working on the weekend when I'm not playing and sleeping.
You're not allowed to do anything except play.
Yeah, I'm really excited by it too.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 18. So roll oops.
Well, and then I recommend I won't foist any plots upon you, but you can wander around and see what's up or what's changed or whatever.
Yeah.
Once you find your shit, assuming.
Yes.
Let me AFK a sec. So you're in Burlington. Everything looks pretty much as it usually does, except the cooks have a new dog. Take card for remembering their name, by the way, Pete. That's pretty impressive. Do you remember their first names? I'll give you another card if you can tell me their first names without looking.
I wouldn't be able to tell you their first names without looking.
Damn. Ready?
Nope.
Okay. Thought I'd ask. Didn't want you to feel left out. Know that you didn't know. So, where to?
All right. So first going to go to the Super Duper Mart.
Oh, I'm assuming we redraw or
Yes.
up to 6. Okay.
Yeah, first going to go to the Super Duper Mart and see if the Ovaltine stand, what the situation is with the Ovaltine stand.
It's still not there, the bastards.
Bastards.
Wait, the what?
Then I'm going to play my Insta Hero card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
No, that's the only stuff I've got that I can play. Don't want to play. It puts me back up to 20. Alrighty. So do we go? Was there anything you wanted to do here, Aeolus?
And Burlington, no, not really.
Okay.
I'm totally good with you guys having a tour of the multiverse. That's
Oh, did you want a stat rearrange, by the way, Pete?
No, thank you though, but no, my stats are all low, but they're pretty similar.
Yeah, no, Burlington, no, not really. Just make sure the dog's okay.
Yep. All right, so let's go to.
I need to find that stuff. So where would
Yeah,
that?
let's go
Embassy?
to the Australian embassy first
Yeah.
to see if it's there.
You guys head over to the Australian embassy. Some changes have gone on. It looks like time has passed since you've last been here. The town's grown quite a bit. It's starting to look larger and bigger. Larger and bigger, both. Let's see. Also, when you get to the Australian embassy, holy shit, there are tons of fucking doors here. You recognize them as everybody who could travel from DIY MMO is now living in the embassy.
So that's
Isn't there? How many of them are there?
All of them.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's. I don't know how many that is.
Hundreds?
Yeah, that's what I was afraid you were going to say.
Yeah. Needless to say, your Australian embassy funds don't look for money from here for a while. You're thinking, just looking around. You're like, yeah, done with money here. What's the elf guy's name again? Elf boy?
Elvin.
Elvin?
Yeah, I think it was Elvin. Was it Elvin?
No.
Elwyn, I think.
Elwin. Yeah, Elwin. That sounds better.
It's better than calling him Elfin. What's up, Elfin?
Yeah.
You little fuck.
Yeah, I'd have to look up the wiki, but yes, I'm pretty sure it's
All right,
Elwin.
no problem. He comes out and he's doing the briefing you as you're wandering in and stuff, looking for your shit. He says they all moved here. You've been gone about 3-4 months, and everybody fucking moved here. We are tight right now on the funds. We're working on getting the people's jobs and stuff, but there was only so many teaching jobs around here,
Of course.
you know, we're wow.
Did they bring any resources with them?
Yes, they didn't come empty-handed, but I mean, we've got enough to keep them for a while. According to the head guy, he knows the head guy's name. Logan's reaching
Darius.
for it. Darius, thank you. Thank Card Pete for reminding Logan. Line. According to Darius, well, why don't he takes you in to talk to Darius before you get to find your shit. What are you doing, Freddie? He's pretty much just waved at you. What?
I'm going with him.
All right, no problem. He takes you in to see Darius, and Darius is like, "Oh, good to see you," and he's all happy to see you guys. He's like, "Sorry about needing to crash here for a while. We brought some money and stuff, but yeah, we're waiting for you guys to find a new location for us to move to and stuff. We're trying to find work here, but it's pretty rough because there's only so many teachers and stuff."
About the only other thing you could do is go out and settle.
Could, but this place just doesn't feel right for us. So
No, of course not. And those of you that are elves would find it difficult.
Yeah, we're keeping them pretty much. They're not under house arrest, but they're not leaving.
Yeah. I'm sure you were smart about it when you brought them in, headbands or whatever to hide their ears.
Yeah, we've got a few different races and stuff. But so the sooner you can find us a new place to live, the sooner we'll be out of your hair. What?
I just wanted to ask, Josh, you know that Gothic is accepting all races now. Any reason we don't take them there?
They're accepting all races except elves.
Except
Yes. They're not accepting all races. They will take monsters over elves. We've already, built. Gothic was one of the places we considered, but elves are still pretty much slaves.
All right, never mind then.
So that wasn't a suitable location. Some of Darius's people have been going to Gothic because they were buying stuff from there. Like a lot of the Magitech stuff and whatnot. So they were quite familiar with Gothic. So that was. And Alex has disappeared.
You dead?
Oh, I don't know why that did that. Anyway, sorry about that.
Yeah, but yes. I went through all the locations we were aware of with Darius
Yeah, yeah,
previously
yeah.
to see, just going through just so we could say definitely rule them all out. And unfortunately, there wasn't anything that each of them had issues basically. Unfortunately.
Well, I'm guessing
Yeah.
you guys haven't been back to the middle grounds and stuff yet. I'm guessing you haven't been back there.
No,
Kinleyville?
we haven't been.
No?
No, we've not
I
been back to
recommend
Kinleyville.
avoiding it. I've heard the place has fallen into disrepair and is parts of it caught fire and stuff. But
And
that's
then
what happens when you let 2-year-olds run the joint.